Hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm back, and I'm doing a What's on My Desk, because I saw Celeste make something yesterday, and I fell in love with the whole idea, and I said to her, I'm going to have to make one. So, this is my version. You'll have to go to Celeste's channel to see how to make it. Now hers, I don't think folded this many times, so mine is different. She just totally inspired me, and then I came in because I said I have some big paper I think I could use, which is this. It's just a graph paper, and it is 17 inches long by 11 by 17. So that's what I used to make this. But I will link Celeste's channel down below so that you can go over and see her channel to see the original version. So hers had like a pocket here or something. I don't know if it had one here or not. But on mine, I put 3 pockets here and 1 here. Now, I sewed around each of these 3 times, just to kind of give them some scruffy sewing. I thought it kind of went with the prairie paper by Nomad Moon Magic. This is her paper, and so is this. And then, of course, oh, and this too. And the base paper, of course, is my graph paper. So I got this far, and kind of had a bad day yesterday. Just was feeling pretty sick. So I quit working on this, and then now I'm back today. So I just couldn't finish anything yesterday. I just did not feel good. So I feel great today. So we're going to just play with this is all. I'm looking for my ink, which is right here. I do want to go around this card. Oh, these cards. This is from the Paper Studio, and you get 50 designs, 2 of each. It's 100 pieces of this, of all these little goodies. And it was a different one than I had gotten before, and I got it because it had some of these larger framed items on it. And I thought, how perfect is that for needing a place to hold a tie down for a journal or something, you know? Like a ribbon or something you want to tuck in underneath. Don't know yet what I'm going to do. I mean, that is kind of a good idea, just to bring something around here and tuck it in. I always like that idea, if it's strong enough. Otherwise, I just love to make a couple little ties and tie a little bow. So that always works good too. So I have this one that could go back here, or this one could go here, or I have 2, or I have 2 of this one. I could put 1 here and 1 back here. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Is it too repetitive, do you think? I kind of like it myself. I don't really know why, but I do. And then I could just put some little ties there. I think that would work. Now on Celeste, she used little Velcro dots, I believe. Very good idea. I don't have any Velcro dots, but I could put a little tie here. between those. I could put a ribbon underneath, something like that. I have a really pretty green. Where is it? I'm not sure. Let's look. Oh, perfect. Ooh, stuff. So I could just run it through the back, and then it could tie, and then it could hang out of the way when you open it. Or I could just run a ribbon here and there, you know, under both, like this. And then it would tie over here. And it would be out of the way. Ooh, but would it interfere with itself back there? Right there. No, I don't think it would. I think it would be okay. Okay, so let's find the center. It's just a little over 5 inches there. So, pencil. About 12 and a half. Right there to there, and then on the back it'd be the same. And right about here. I'm doing an approximate line. That's where I'm going to put a little bit of glue. And look what arrived. My beacon glue. And I don't mean that in a bad way at all. My Fabri-Tac is here. And it was leaking kind of partially. So I don't know if these already have a hole in them. Oh, I think they do. They have a little hole. So that might be better than what I have there. I had to cut that one. Well, let's find out. First of all, I have to wipe that out because it did leak. And it came with a great big bubble out the top. Which is fine. It often comes that way if it comes in the mail. Those in the garbage there. Get another paper towel, please. Just going to wipe that off good. I got paper stuck to me. Okay. Well, this will be using a new top, won't it? We'll see how it goes. I won't throw the other one away until I'm sure this one works good. Okay, the reason I'm using the Fabri-Tac is because it will hold down fabric, because Fabri-Tac, and then I can kind of squish it down a little bit, but it won't really matter if it shows right here anyway. But I'm going to just press it down. And then say about here to there. And then this is the front, so this one's going to come this way. So we'll just bring that over. I like the idea of the little Velcro. I'm going to have to get some of those, the small little round Velcro closures like that. Okay, I like that. And then we'll cut those off the same length. Okay, now I went around this one with ink already. I don't know if there's a top or bottom to this, so I'm going to assume that this is okay. And we'll try our Barely Art Glue. This is going to go right here onto the front because it matches so nicely and it fits so perfectly, doesn't it? Isn't that cool? Then we're going to go to the back, and you can see we have a show through. So, but this will cover it pretty much. Let's go around the edges with ink. Yeah, so this is just a what's on my desk today because I really didn't know what to do after I didn't feel good yesterday. I had big plans yesterday, but I'll be darned if I didn't write anything down. I'm back. I hit the wrong button. I'll be darned if I didn't write anything down yesterday. And so I have no idea what my plans were for the week. I was setting up my new schedule, and you know, I was working on this because I was so inspired by Celeste, and I totally made it different than she did, but that's okay. You know, we don't have to make things the same. We just make things because we're all in love with designing and stuff like that. So I don't think this has an up or down, but this has an up or down. So that is the back. No, that is the front. Oops. This is the back right here. We have it. I have it right. Whew. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Isn't that sweet? I like it. I do. I love it. Okay, so we have a picture we could put here. And if we just glue it on two sides, it could be like a belly band there. Or we could just bring it down to the bottom and make it a cute pocket. And look, we have a cute thing we could put in there that matches. Let's see. Up, down, middle. If we do middle, it could be like a belly band. Not for that. Not for that either. Nope. Well, we'll have to... Oh. It could be a belly band for another picture. No, I don't want to do that. No. Back here. These look like those flowers that I got rid of yesterday. I still have them. I didn't get rid of them. I just... Oh, they're back there. I just took them out of my way. I don't mind them on this. I just didn't like them on that other. Ooh! Looky here. There's even a hydrangeas in there, which is what's here. We could do that. We could just put in some beautiful flowers with some hydrangeas there. What else is in here? Oh, pears and a grape. And what's this? Ah, a vase of flowers. Okay. Swan. That's nice. Ooh, a lock and key. Some more swans. That's cute. It's kind of romantic in a way. I don't know what makes geese romantic or not, but kind of is. I think we'll go with the pocket. Can you hear my dog? She's out there talking. Sometimes it sounds like she has something to say. I just have to stop and listen to her. Oh my goodness. I'm going to make a little cut in this. Like so. I'm just going to eyeball it for a thumb notch. Oh no, she ruined the picture. No. I made the picture better. Can't glue straight, but that's okay. We don't need to glue straight today. Tomorrow we'll glue straight. We'll save that for Sunday. Okay, so now we have this beautiful pocket, and I think probably we should stick a couple tickets in it because we want to go somewhere. And we're going to need to get on the train at Minnesota Avenue. Right there. And then at Wednesday, August 27th, 1941, New Haven Division, please. So, hop, hop. Let's get going. Okay. There we go. I like it. I think it's cute. Oh, we have another one here. Oh, dear. Okay. So now, what do we do with this one? Is this a little side tuck pocket? Oh, maybe it's this big pocket. Flowers in the field. Matches flowers far field. A horse. No, no horse. We could do the flowers and make a little tuck in there. Tuck. That's more like a pocket. Let's go with the tuck. Just a little tuck. Just in case we get tuckered out. Oh, what's this? Oh, we could do another pocket. This thing's got pockets galore, doesn't it? Let's do the belly band on this one. Okay. It's a belly band. Got a band on a belly like a belly dancing suit. Okay. So just a little glue on each side. And we'll put this about center. Well, I'm going to put it up a little higher than center. I'm not going to worry about having a little tuck down there for it. Okay. So there's that. I feel like that's a little crooked there. Just saw this sitting on my desk. This isn't what's on my desk, so it's what's here. A little piece of music sheet from something we worked on before. Funny what you'll find on your desk after you think you've cleaned it, and, and there's something else. Okay. So there is that little piece of paper. Go with this little bird. This bird could go over here. Ooh, there's a horse. There's a card with a stamp. That would look good. And let's see what we have here. No. Could do a book here. No. French coffee. Makes me want to have another cup of coffee. Oh. Now this is interesting. This could go here. That could go there. Or perhaps this could go there. That's a pretty clock, huh? Maybe I could center it. Yeah, I could. Ooh, where's that lock? Where is that lock? That's pretty. That's a different key. Oh. There we go. Need to put that in there. That needs to be cut out. I don't like it white in the center like that because it should be dark. And it should be able to be punched out. So, I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to come back here. I'm going to do this one first. Now, all of these are little pieces of ephemera that just came in this kit. That's kind of why I like these little kits of paper, because they're so matched up sometimes that, not always, but sometimes they are so matched up that you can really, have a lot of fun with them. I think I'll go this way because I put this there. Well, it goes either way. Okay. This first. So you don't have to pull too much from anywhere else to, you know, kind of have fun with it. You just have fun with it. It looks kind of crooked with my crooked sewing that I did there. Okay. Let me put this in my little pin thing. Okay, I know I'm not going to use the mirrors on this. I know I'm not going to use this. I could use this one. Could use that. Oh, you know what? I think we'll put that right there. I think we will. Right? Smack dab there. That's a perfect one. Celeste, thank you for this fun idea. I can't remember who Celeste got the idea from. But she got the idea from somebody. So, this is just a piece of ribbon I have. Not ribbon, but a little trim thing. Nope. Let's see what we have here. Oh, look at this. It's black, but there's no reason why we couldn't use it. You just cut a little piece. I don't even know where it came from, to be honest with you. I don't know anymore. I kind of like to double them up a little bit. Yeah, no. Nope, 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 nope. Not going. Not there. Oh, look at that. That's what it is. It's a butterfly. Ooh. Ooh. Oodie-doo. Oodie-doo, oodie-doo. So I got a big surprise in the mail. And it was a surprise too, let me tell you. I got picked for grand jury duty, just out of the blue. Not even knowing that I was going to get picked for it. Not even being offered to get picked. I just got picked. What's with that? I didn't know they did it that way. Did you? If you did, you should have told me. Gee, my knees. I was shocked. Okay, I'm not putting anything under it. Well, I am, but it's not any of that. Oh, well, here's this black. No, no, nope, nope, no lace. Don't put lace in it. Do not do it. It needs something else. What does it need? Oh. Well, that's all lace there too. Here's a tea bag. Ooh, that would almost work. Oh, here's some grungy from Carol. It's lace, but it's grungy lace. Ooh, too thick for that though. But oh boy, it sure looks nice. Here's some grungy stuff. Nope. Maybe I could just wrap this around this. That makes it look ancient. Okay, so that's what we're doing. I don't even know what that is. It's a little silk ribbon that looks like it used to go on a purse. So we're using it. We're going to use that. I think that will work perfect. Won't be too bulky. And it won't be... See, it even has a little pole handle on it there. Okay, so let's find the center, which is going to be right where my finger is right now. And we're going to go right up here where it's puffing up. Oh dear. I think I got too much glue, you guys. So right about here, coming around the oval. Yeah, I didn't want this much glue to come out. Okay. I think we'll just cross them over right down here. Oh, come on. They're getting tangled up. So we'll go there and there. I'm going to clip that little piece off because it's causing me a problem. Right there. Okay. Now it looks a little older, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks a little more antique-y now. But now we need something right there, something tiny. I mean, this is like way too big. No, that won't work. Needs a tiny, tiny butterfly maybe. That one's too big. A goose! A goose is loose! Not the right thing! Oh! No. Needs a tiny little butterfly. Tiny butterfly, where are you? There's a blue one. Nope. You're out, buddy. You're not the one. You're not the one I'm thinking of. Nope. Let's go with this black one. There we go. I'm going to peel that thing off of there because it already has something to stand up on, which is the ribbon. right back on there. You butterfly, you. Okay, it should stick. But if it doesn't, well, you know, that's the way it is. Okay, we need something right here, don't we? What are we going to put in there? We are going to put a little butterfly paper or something. Let's see, where's my butterfly papers? We've got flower papers. Ooh, there's an ancient castle. A medieval rose castle. A steampunk. And that's kind of a steampunk horse. Oh, I think I saw a butterfly. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. There's a butterfly. Oh, I like this one better. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and fold it. Maybe like this. And then it can be written on the back and tucked back in. How's that sound? Might have to cut a little bit off the bottom. Although, sometimes when they peek out, they're kind of cool. But I don't want it to peek out. So, oops, my glue leaked a little bit. That's black. Oh, come on, Aunt. Do you see it? There's my ink. Maybe this is the dauber I'm using. It looks like the black one. I think it was. I accidentally picked up the black one yesterday. Or 2 days ago, something around there. Okay. There we go. Piece of paper. Let me throw some stuff away here. Okay. Now we've got these pockets. Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Well, we have these butterflies that can go right here. And we can leave it to one side and leave it open. Or we can leave it as a little vertical belly band right here, which is what I'm going to do. Is that vertical or horizontal? Horizontal. My horizon was sideways. It was verticaling. Okay. Now, we need something else over here. We do have some books that we could put off to one side, and they could be a little tuck. Or they could just be books. I think they'll just be books. And maybe we'll add this little element here to tie in our green. Okay, I think we'll just, like I said, we'll just glue this guy all the way down. We have enough tucks and pockets already. Oh, not up there. Nope, 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 nope. We don't want to glue our pocket shut. Right there. And a little bit on here. Yeah, this green will tie it back in nicely to the rest of the colors. Okay, so there we have this beautiful little ephemera holder. So now we need some stuff in there. So let's see. That would not be the right stuff. Ooh, that's what we need in there, maybe. Oops. There we go. We don't need a clock tucked in here, do we? And so let's just throw in a map here. Like so. No, I don't really like that. Don't really like that. Not that way anyway. Perhaps if I folded it like so, like this, and then folded it like this, and then we tuck it in, and that's a couple pieces of paper there. And perhaps we would need, this is a horrible thing, a toilet mask. We need to put a toilet mask in here with some Baker's cocoa. Maybe North American Weekly. That's where the toilet mask came from. And let's see. Perhaps, oh, this very tight corset. I think I'm saying it wrong. There we go. So we got all this great advertising in here. And I think probably she's going to need a desk. And maybe a few little writing papers that are kind of romantic. We could put those in there. How's that? Pretty nice, huh? And then maybe we'll tuck this one in. And then perhaps we would tuck this one in back here. And then over here, oh, I love that one. That would be a very pretty one. And maybe a green one to go with the journal. It's not a journal, of course not. Okay, oh, we have this. Ooh, what are we going to do there? Here's a double day thing that could be used. No. Not that. This is part of the book too. Put that back up. Those are frames. That won't go in there. Oh, what's this? Nope, kitten won't fit. No kitten fitting. Oh, I know. Hang on. I gotta stand up. I have the perfect thing. Let's see, which one is it? No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we'll tuck this in, and we're going to fold it under like so. And it's a little tape measure, a little ruler, and perhaps, oh, here's a little thing about flowers that could go in there. And here's this beautiful piece of red paper that's nothing. There. Okay, let's see if it closes up. Ooh, boy, it's tight, guys. But I think it'll be a beauty. Beautiful little ephemera holder. Thank you so much, Celeste. I had a lot of fun with this. And it was perfect to go with this little pack of paper craft, or whatever you call it. Paper studio stuff. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so we need to cut some of those off because they definitely don't need to be that long. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to put those back in the drawer. Whoops. Oh, they fell out and jumped right on the floor along with the yellow ribbon. So there we go. Yep. I had fun with that. There it is. Ready to see the whole thing? Front, ribbon, opening. I like this. This turned out really good, and it is an old, it's like an old purse pull. So we have all kinds of ephemera in here. I'm not going to take it all out because we already looked at it as we put it in. Of course, my hands are always in the way, aren't they? Here we have some cute little things and some more ephemera. And we have a little belly band here with some writing paper. And right here we have a butterfly belly band with some measurements in there. Lots of stuff in here to write on. Really cool paper to write on back here. And some old advertisements. And just some books. And there we go. So I want to thank Celeste for entertaining me yesterday and getting me busy on this project. I had so much fun with it. I just can't tell you. You know, sometimes you do a project and you just have a blast with it. And that's what I did with this one, is I just had fun. And thought I would finish up the fun with you guys today. Thank you for joining me, and go by Celeste and take a look at the project in full. See you all later. Bye.